Yeah, how you doing, YouTube? It's Muhammad Gill here. I'm going to be talking about the Fanatec DD1 and the Clubsport B3 pedals. Now, as you can see from my pedals, I got red pedals going on here. And what's the deal with that? Well, the deal with that is that Fanatec, when they released the B3s back 4 years ago, they had color kits for them. You had blue, you had yellow, red, and I think one other color. I forgot what it was, but I got the red ones because it matches my drift rim and matches everything else in my rig as well. But yeah, it's a pretty sick color kit, and I enjoy this pedal. Fun fact about this pedal: there's no plastic parts on this pedal other than the wiring, which is ridiculous. Everything here is aluminum, so very, very high-end aluminum and steel. The Fanatec DD1. A lot of people, when I was actually going to buy this rim itself, sorry, this wheel itself, the wheelbase, I was very scared about Fanatec products. I read a lot of reviews, and a lot of people on the internet were talking about how the Fanatec, when they're updating it or when they're using it, it completely bricked, and they couldn't turn it back on. And that discouraged me from buying this wheel for about a month, and I didn't buy it for a long time. And then I finally pulled the trigger and bought the rim and the wheel. As you can see, this is the PlayStation version. That's why the carbon fiber is blue. And the reason why I went ahead and purchased it was because I didn't want to get Logitech at the time. At the time, there was no other direct drive. This is before the Fanatec direct drive CSL DD came out and the Gran Turismo DD came out, GT DD. So this is the only DD market wheel that I had for PlayStation at the time. And at the time, I was very PlayStation heavy. So what I can tell you about this wheelbase is that there's actually a vocal minority, a very, very, very vocal minority that talks very badly about Fanatec. I'm not sure if because they're paid by other companies or whatever, but I'm not paid by anybody. And I'm telling you straight up that Fanatec is probably the best way to go if you're looking for an entry-level wheel. The CSL DD is what I recommend if you want to get into the sport. The problem with the vocal minority is that they talk heavily about how bad Fanatec is and how bad the quality is, but those are very, very small minorities of people that don't know how to use the software and don't know how to update the wheels properly, and they break their own systems. And also, of course, there's in every product ever manufactured, there's always quality issues with the products, but that's not the majority of the users. The majority of users enjoy the products and they don't have any quality issues. So I'm not talking about Fanatec as if I'm like a Fanatec like sponsored guy or anything. I'm just talking from my experience. I've never had any problems with any Fanatec products that I've owned in the past 1.5 years of owning Fanatec equipment. So yeah, that's my review on the Fanatec products. If you want to go for it, man. It's pretty good quality. Right now there's a sale for the Fanatec Clubsport B3 pedals and the wheelbase itself. You also get a ridiculous rim, the carbon fiber blue F1 rim. I don't have that on me right now. I have this McLaren rim right now. And I can tell you that both of those rims are really, really good. I prefer the McLaren one. I'm letting someone else borrow my my F1 rim right now, but it is what it is. And yeah, if you want to go for this Fanatec DD1, just go for it. I highly recommend it.